This is the evolution of the cameras of all Samsung Galaxy S models. The first Galaxy S was equipped with a 5-megapixel main camera capable of recording HD video, while the front featured a VGA camera mainly used for video calls. The rear camera included autofocus, geotagging, and a panorama shot mode. Galaxy S2 introduced a major upgrade, a 2-megapixel front camera and an 8-megapixel main camera. The rear camera received improved autofocus, LED flash, and for the first time on a Galaxy device, full HD video recording at 30 frames per second. Galaxy S3 brought improved cameras along with several new features. Burst Shot allowed users to capture up to 20 photos in 3.3 seconds, while Best Photo automatically selected the best image from a burst sequence. The phone also introduced zero shutter lag, eliminating the delay between pressing the shutter button and capturing the photo. Galaxy S4 moved for the first time to a 13-megapixel main camera, paired with a 2-megapixel front camera. The device also introduced creative features such as Dual Shot, which allowed simultaneous capture using both the front and rear cameras, Sound and Shot, which added audio to photos,
Love you.
and Drama Shot, which combined multiple frames into a single image to show motion. In the same year, Samsung also introduced an interesting model, Galaxy S4 Zoom. It was a true smartphone camera hybrid, featuring a 16-megapixel image sensor and 10 times optical zoom. Galaxy S5 featured a 16-megapixel camera with an ISO-cell sensor, a technology designed to reduce interference between pixels and improve image clarity, especially in low-light conditions. The camera also included an enhanced high dynamic range mode, allowing brighter and more balanced photos even in scenes with strong contrast or challenging lighting. For the Galaxy S6 series, Samsung did not introduce major camera hardware changes, but focused on speed and low-light photography. The front camera was upgraded to 5 megapixels with an f1.9 aperture, delivering brighter selfies. The camera system could also automatically track moving subjects. Samsung also introduced Quick Launch, allowing the camera to open in approximately 0.7 seconds by pressing the home button twice. The Galaxy S7 series introduced the world's first smartphone camera with dual-pixel technology, enabling extremely fast and precise autofocus, especially in low-light conditions. The phone featured a 12-megapixel main camera, a 5-megapixel selfie camera, and a selfie flash mode which used the display as a light source for brighter front-facing photos. The Galaxy S8 series kept a 12-megapixel main camera with dual-pixel autofocus and optical stabilization, while the front camera was upgraded to 8 megapixels and received autofocus for the first time. The device also included a dedicated 2-megapixel iris scanner for biometric authentication. Samsung also introduced a new image signal processor, capable of capturing multiple photos in rapid succession and automatically selecting the sharpest one. Camera controls became faster and more intuitive, with on-screen gestures for switching camera modes, zoom levels, or active lenses. Galaxy S9 keeps the camera specifications from the previous model, but Galaxy S9 Plus introduces for the first time in the series a dual-camera system, adding a 12-megapixel telephoto camera with 2 times optical zoom. The series also introduces dual aperture technology, allowing the camera to switch between f1.5 for low-light conditions and f2.4 for bright environments. It also brings super slow motion at 960 frames per second, the AR emoji feature, and for the first time support for 4K video recording at 60 frames per second. The Galaxy S10 series expanded the camera system to 3 lenses. Galaxy S10 and S10 Plus featured a triple camera system consisting of a 12-megapixel main camera, a 12-megapixel telephoto camera with 2 times optical zoom, and a 16-megapixel ultra-wide camera. On the front, Galaxy S10 included a 10-megapixel selfie camera, while Galaxy S10 Plus added a second 8-megapixel depth sensor for more accurate portrait effects. The series also introduced several new video features, including super steady video stabilization and HDR10 Plus recording, delivering more natural colors and a wider dynamic range in videos. Several special variants also appeared in this generation. Galaxy S10e used a dual camera system with a 12-megapixel main camera, a 16-megapixel ultra-wide camera, and a 10-megapixel front camera. Galaxy S10 5G expanded the system with 3-dimensional time-of-flight sensors on both the rear and the front, enabling advanced depth detection and portrait effects. Meanwhile, Galaxy S10 Lite adopted a different setup, featuring a 48-megapixel main camera with super steady optical image stabilization, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera, a 5-megapixel macro camera, and a 32-megapixel front camera. The Galaxy S20 series marked a major leap in smartphone camera technology. Galaxy S20 and 20 Plus featured a triple camera system consisting of a 12-megapixel main camera, a 64-megapixel telephoto camera, and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera. The Galaxy S20 Ultra introduced for the first time in the series a 108-megapixel main sensor, capable of capturing extremely high levels of detail along with a 40-megapixel front camera. The series also introduced Space Zoom, combining optical zoom with artificial intelligence-assisted digital zoom. The Galaxy S20 series was also the first Samsung lineup to introduce 8K video recording, along with an improved super steady mode using artificial intelligence motion analysis for better stabilization. In the same generation, Samsung introduced the Galaxy S20 Fan Edition, featuring a triple camera setup with a 12-megapixel main camera, an 8-megapixel telephoto camera with 3x optical zoom, and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera. On the front, it included a 32-megapixel selfie camera capable of recording 4K video. The Galaxy S21 series placed a strong focus on artificial intelligence-assisted photography. Galaxy S21 and 21 Plus used a triple camera system consisting of a 12-megapixel main camera, a 64-megapixel telephoto camera, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera, and a 10-megapixel front camera. The Galaxy S21 Ultra introduced a more advanced system with 4 cameras, a 108-megapixel main sensor, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera, and 2 10-megapixel telephoto cameras for different zoom levels, along with a 40-megapixel front camera. The series also introduced Director's View, allowing users to view multiple camera feeds simultaneously and quickly switch between lenses while recording. In the same generation, Samsung released the Galaxy S21 Fan Edition, featuring a triple camera setup with a 12-megapixel main camera, an 8-megapixel telephoto camera with 3x optical zoom, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera, and a 32-megapixel front camera. The Galaxy S22 series introduced major improvements for low-light photography under the concept of nightography. Galaxy S22 and 22 Plus featured a triple camera system with a 50-megapixel main camera, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera, and a 10-megapixel telephoto camera with 3x optical zoom. The Galaxy S22 Ultra retained the advanced configuration from the previous generation, including a 108-megapixel main camera, 2 10-megapixel telephoto cameras for 3x and 10x optical zoom, and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera. The Galaxy S23 series introduced major improvements in image processing and low-light photography. Galaxy S23 and 23 Plus retained the camera setup introduced in the previous generation, including a 50-megapixel main camera, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera, and a 10-megapixel telephoto camera with 3x optical zoom. However, the Galaxy S23 Ultra introduced for the first time in the Galaxy series a 200-megapixel main sensor, the largest ever used in the lineup at that time. The device also retained the dual telephoto system, including the periscope camera with 10x optical zoom, while improving video stabilization and night photography. The entire S23 series included a 12-megapixel front camera, optimized for better nighttime portraits. The cameras also supported Super HDR at 4K resolution and 60 frames per second, delivering a wider color range and more natural-looking video. In the same generation, Samsung introduced the Galaxy S23 Fan Edition, featuring a triple camera system with a 50-megapixel main camera, an 8-megapixel telephoto camera with 3x optical zoom, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera, and a 10-megapixel front camera. Galaxy S24 and 24 Plus retained the camera configuration with a 50-megapixel wide camera, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera, and a 10-megapixel telephoto camera with 3x optical zoom. The Galaxy S24 Ultra continued to use the 200-megapixel main sensor, but replaced the 10x periscope zoom camera with a 50-megapixel telephoto camera offering 5x optical zoom. In addition, Galaxy S24 Ultra becomes the first Samsung smartphone to offer professional 4K video recording at 120 frames per second. The Galaxy S24 series also introduces several artificial intelligence-powered features, including Generative Edit, which allows users to move or remove objects from photos, and Instant Slow Motion, which can transform regular videos into slow-motion clips by generating additional frames using artificial intelligence. In the same generation, Samsung introduced the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition, featuring a triple camera setup with a 50-megapixel main camera, an 8-megapixel telephoto camera with 3x optical zoom, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera, and a 10-megapixel front camera. The Galaxy S25 series continues the evolution of artificial intelligence-assisted photography and image processing. Galaxy S25 and 25 Plus retain the camera setup with a 50-megapixel wide camera, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera, and a 10-megapixel telephoto camera with 3x optical zoom, but with optimized sensors and more advanced artificial intelligence processing. The Galaxy S25 Ultra keeps the 200-megapixel main sensor, alongside a 50-megapixel ultra-wide camera, a 10-megapixel telephoto camera with 3x optical zoom, and a 50-megapixel periscope camera with 5x optical zoom. In the same generation, Samsung introduced the Galaxy S25 Fan Edition and Galaxy S25 Edge variants. Fan Edition retains a configuration similar to the base models, with a 50-megapixel wide camera, an 8-megapixel telephoto camera with 3x optical zoom, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera, and a 12-megapixel front camera. The Galaxy S25 Edge adopts a simpler camera setup, featuring a 200-megapixel main camera, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera, and a 12-megapixel front camera. The Galaxy S26 series does not introduce major changes in camera configuration. Galaxy S26 and 26 Plus continue to use a 50-megapixel main camera, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera, and a 10-megapixel telephoto camera with 3x optical zoom, but with improved artificial intelligence processing. The Galaxy S26 Ultra retains the 200-megapixel main sensor, alongside optimized ultra-wide and periscope cameras. Although the series does not introduce larger sensors, it brings several improvements for photography and video recording. The Galaxy S26 Ultra uses wider apertures to capture more light, while enhanced nightography video improves recording performance in low-light environments. The Super Steady stabilization system also introduces a horizontal lock mode for more stable footage. Furthermore, artificial intelligence image signal processing enhances the selfie camera, while Galaxy artificial intelligence tools such as Photo Assist and Creative Studio allow smart photo editing directly on the smartphone. So now that we've seen how much the cameras in the Samsung Galaxy S series have evolved, tell us in the comments which model had the most interesting changes. If you enjoyed this kind of video, make sure to subscribe to our channel, and if you give us a like and leave a comment, it really helps us out. Thank you.